getting rid of the sick man of Europe in just 16 years, conquering territories from European powers, making Europeans addicted to opium, and building an opium company that became one of the top 5 most profitable in the world, all as the Ottomans. From the sick man of Europe to the rich drug dealer of Europe. Let's dive in.
We're gonna have a lot of bad modifiers, but it is kind of okay. Because they give us 30 years and they want us to fix at least 4 problems. Now, as a sick man of Europe, we have to do a lot of things. And first thing first, let's go to our budget. I will text my people a lot. The main reason for that is there is a political movement that I want them to be strong, which is the peasant movement. It's not here yet, but you'll see in a moment. So I go for high taxation. And in my country, none of the people are actually using liquor or wine because they're Muslim and they don't drink alcohol. So we're going to remove the consumption taxes on these ones. And we're going to put a lot of them in other stuff because we're going to need a lot of money in no time. And I think I can put one for tea as well. Yeah. Now let's go to technology tree. And again, this is one of the worst one, like we haven't even unlocked level 1. So I think the most important one for me right now is the stock exchange, and then we're gonna have to get the Napoleonic warfare. Honestly, like we can even go for this one first, but let's just do it later on, and we have to get all of them. But this looks like a fine start, and obviously we're not gonna pay for our military. In a moment, I will not pay for my government, but let's talk about the diplomacy, which is a very important topic as the Ottomans. At the start of the game, you want to get alliance with the Great Britain. This is very vital. You definitely should do it. They will most likely don't accept it. Just give them investment rights. Unlike the other people, I can guarantee you at the start of the game, no one can even build some stuff in their own country. So just give them investment right. Whatever they want, just give it to them because they're not going to do much. But this alliance and military assistance is like really important. I'm going to try to be sneaky and add trade privilege as well. It's like 80% chance they will most likely accept it. So let's just try it and let's see. Please accept it. It's 80%, man. It's 80%, and there you go. Now you don't have to pay for your government as well because again, we need as much as money as we can save. And let's go to construction sectors. Honestly, I'd like to have some in Trabzon, and I'd like to have 1 in Erzurum, and 3 will be enough at the start of the game. And I will switch to iron frame buildings right away because I think we can deal with this. And since we switched to that, we have to upgrade our trade centers because everything will be important from Istanbul. And let's queue them over here. And yeah, I think this is like a decent start for your campaign. Though, we forgot about one thing, which is the most important one, the politics, the laws. Okay, here's the thing. We have to get rid of serfdom ASAP, but we need help for that, which is the peasant movements. And the local governors hates us. So there is a strategy which I will be showing you right now. At the beginning of the game, we have no police. In order to fix that, we're gonna have the local governors in our government, and then we're gonna go for the local police force. Why are we doing this? Why are we giving them some strength? The main idea behind this, if we do this, they're gonna be super happy. As you can see, they're 16 plus. Which means that when we piss them off, which we will do it quite a lot, they're not going to be bothered. So this is the strategy. Let's unpause the game and let's continue. At the beginning of the game, you will need a lot of iron. So try to help your people to get more iron and put some tariffs on it. So this is going to help them quite a lot, honestly. After you fix that, we're going to need a lot of logging camps too. So why don't we build them in Anatolia where we have the Turkish population? You're trying to make Turkish people as rich as possible. And there we go. We have the local police force again. This is going to make these guys a lot happier. So now when we try to go for tenant farmers, they're going to be fine with it. The catch is our peasant movement is right over here. You could actually bolster them and like make them even stronger, but I had no time. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go for this one for now. It's only 5% success chance, but it is worth it. Now it's May and it is time for us to declare our war on Egyptians. So I'm gonna pay for my government because you have to be great power. There you go. So that we have more maneuver. And in order to fix all the problems where Russia and Austria involved in this war, you just click Syria and then click return state because for some reason, Russia doesn't have interest in here. So what we're going to do, we're going to force a diplomatic play here. And we're going to add every single province. And then this is important, guys. There is a possibility where you can prevent Austria to join the Egyptian side. And I don't even think that's like a huge problem. But there is a solution. That's all I'm saying. If you add local governors to your government, that can stop Austria joining your war. So that's all I'm saying. There is a possibility, and let's just mobilize all of our troops and send them over here. As you can see, now Austria wants to join on my side, and we don't even have to call Great Britain into this war. And what I will do, I'll just give them trade privilege in Egypt, and boom, there you go. Now we have the Austrians on our side. It's that easy. I know like many of the people don't use this opportunity, but yeah, it is what it is. I usually just plan an invasion over here, and like this war is super easy, so you don't even have to worry about it. Finally, we have it. Tenant farmers. I cannot tell you how important this was, honestly. Like, just take a look at our standard of living. It's 6.8, and just let's pass a month maybe, and you'll see the change here. As you can see, it's already 7.5, and it usually like sticks around 8 and stuff. So this is pretty good, and I think Egypt is okay with peace, but this is already finished, so yeah. Let's propose the deal, and there you go. As you can see, it was that easy. Just declare the war on Syria and then change your government. By the way, I went back to normal government, which is intelligentsia, and that's why I had the tenant farmers so fast. And now let's talk about the other problem when you conquer all those Egypt. I don't know, for some reason AI built a lot of these construction sectors. I don't really like them, so I prefer to destroy them. Like, they have 10 in Syria. That is crazy. Like, 10 is crazy. I think this is pretty good. This is pretty damn good. And enough for the Ottomans, right? Now, the second most important thing that you have to get rid of traditionalism, but the catch is, now our local governors are not happy as much as we want them to be happy. So that is a little bit of a problem. You have to get some events and you have to be lucky. But for now, I'll just go for religious school because this is honestly easy. And I am a huge fan of religious schools. I'm not gonna lie. Because the thing is, most people doesn't know, but if you have the religious schools, and let me show you over here, and if you don't know, the Ottomans like pretty mixed country. They have a lot of Orthodox and other religious in these areas. If you have the religious schools, those schools will convert these people into Islam. And if they are Muslim, and if they're Sunni, their acceptance is a lot higher than what they have right now. So I am a huge fan of religious schools, and by the time I will try to make these guys happy, and then we will get rid of traditionalism. And there you go. Now we have the religious schools. That's going to boost our literacy as well. So it's overall a decent law for the Ottomans. Now, normally we have a lot more important laws to pass. But honestly, for me, I would like to finish the society part, but also this is very vital. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Okay, how about we go for this and this? And I need this one too. Like, we need every single level 1, and I think we need some more government administration. Let's go for tax, and we can have it in Ankara, and we can have it in Aydın and Hudavendingar. Again, I'm trying to build them as much as I can in Anatolian Peninsula, where we have the Turkish population. Last but not least, Arabian Peninsula. I really like to annex these countries, but if you ever dare to do that, Austria will join on their side, and you really don't want to deal with that. So what you want to do, you just go here and draft a treaty and get a power block embassy. That's all you need, guys. That's all you need. And exchange, you can give some military assistance and even trade privilege. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. Ask for an obligation, and yeah, I think this is overall a pretty good deal. Let's make it 10 years and try to make this deal with every single one of them. Also, I totally forgot to mention, during your war with Egypt, please try to add some money as well. If you get money transfer from Egypt, that's like easy money, and I don't even know why I forget about it, honestly. But yeah, it's my bad. Please do that. It's so good for your economy. I will just go for legacy slavery to just lower the strength of the local governments. Honestly, there's nothing I can do right now. And Egypt, I wish I could get that money. It's like so much money that we honestly waste. But now they're fighting against France, and I think this is overall good. They're just lowering their strength. And it's time to attack Egypt one more time. This time they'll be pretty damn weak and no one will join. The problem here though, just because now you're attacking them, they're actually weak. So there is a possibility where they can back down. So you really don't want that, okay? Keep that in mind. You really don't want that. So you can also reduce the autonomy that they have. But honestly, I'm not sure if that's worth it, because you can even do that if you improve relationship. But For the sake of the video, I might try to do it. Or I could go for 23,000 pound per week. But realistically, they're not going to be able to pay for this money. And they'll just go bankrupt. So I don't recommend you to go for this one. At least like you can go for 6,000, 8,000. But not as much as like 20,000. So let's just send a few units. I don't want to piss them off again. I just don't want them to back down. Honestly, like if someone like small countries support them, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't really mind. So maybe we can send these guys too over here. And yeah, let's see if they're confident or no. Okay, now they're worried. This is too risky. This is too risky, but I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna put the reduced autonomy over here. We have 50 infamy, so we gotta be careful with that. And I don't know. I can add some humiliation too, but honestly, I won't. Because if I add that, they'll most likely back down, and we don't want that. Let's make this primary demand so that they won't back down. Come on. I mean, they're only worried though, so I don't think there'll be a problem, will it? There you go. Now we have the war, and when we finish, we are gonna lower their autonomy, and we're gonna take every single province that we need. And let's just do a sneaky invasion over here, and yeah, that's it, I guess. And there you go. That's it. It was the end of the war. Now we're gonna improve our relationship, and yeah, I like this. I like this. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Anything to make this local governors happy, honestly. Like, it's so important. Okay, finally, the local governors actually joined the anti-Russian league, the league that I want them to be in. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to embargo Russia. Thanks God, this is really important, so that now they are a little bit happy. It's only -2. And our chance is 37 success chance. So this is getting better and better every time. So I like it. AI is literally so aggressive. Look at Great Britain. They're attacking all the Arabian Peninsula nation. Like, they've taken here and here. And now they're asking for my help, but I can't. I cannot attack Great Britain, and I'm so sorry. And we also finished one more Tunzi month. And there you go. This is very important technology, guys. It's very, very important technology. I am going for corporate charters because I need a company. They are pretty damn strong on this patch. And this will change a lot of things. So we will switch to atmospheric engine pump. And in a moment, iron won't be an issue for us. But we have to do a lot of micromanagement here, because we have to switch to iron frame buildings. Now, when we switch to general training, I think another Tanzimat is completed. Yes. And there you go. Now, we are no longer the sick man of Europe. And we've only done this in almost 15 years. In 15 years, you're no longer the sick man of Europe. And I think this is really, really easy and important. Not only we get rid of the sick man of Europe, by the way, local governors are really pissed. So let me just try not to do this. Honestly, at this point, I'm just saying, you can even have a civil war. And I have North German Federation in my side because we're allies. And they will probably help me out with this. I'm just saying you can even go for that option, but I don't know. Okay, finally we have the company. So let's go for opium. Well, we have a lot of opium plantations in Ottoman. So I don't think that will be a problem. But the only catch is we have to sell this opium to at least China, and I will definitely monopolize this. And there you go. Now this looks pretty damn good, and I am also getting the Suez Canal. I am probably a little bit late when it comes to that. That is absolutely my bad, by the way. And let's get more and more government administration buildings, because we're gonna need that a lot. Okay, look at that. We have the Heavenly Kingdom, and I can transfer them a lot of opium. Not only opium, honestly, I can also give them some guns, because apparently they want and they need some guns. We have so much guns. And I can give them maybe iron too. Yeah, let's give them some iron, even though I need one. And I think I can give them some paper. No, I really don't want to give them paper. Anything else you want? We have some luxury furniture. How about I give you this? And what else? What else do you want from me, China? I think this is more than enough, and they are pretty fine with it. I can even have The parabolic embassy. I can get investment rights too. No, I can't. It's okay. So how about I ask for some money? Would that even work? Let's try to do that. Nope, it's not working. You know what? I don't even care at this point. I just want to have this deal. I think overall this looks like a good deal. Maybe I will not give them the embassy. No. Yeah, let's not give them this. And okay, they're only fine with this peace deal? Sure, I'll take it. Yeah, let's go. Now, our company is gonna make so much money. So much money. Just take a look at this. Custom premium plantations. Okay, you know what? It's time to get some opium plantations. Yes, please. Gimme. Okay, the company is literally based on custom and we don't have anything in custom. That is a shame. Honestly, that is a shame. So let's prioritize at least these ones. I would like to watch my company. I'd like to watch my company. Okay, globally, we are nothing at this point, right? Let me take a look at it. Okay, only not even a year passed and we're already surpassing a lot of American companies and Spanish companies. It's going quite good. 17,000. Yes, go, climb there. Okay, now I have this question in my mind. What if I also have Persia and monopolize literally all the opium in the world? So why don't I just try to go for that? We will fight with Russians, and that is kind of concerning, but it's okay because I'll have this guys, the Germans on my side, so I don't mind. Sway with increased autonomy. You know what? You have it. There you go. Now you are in my side, and we can definitely got an university for free. Sure, I don't mind. And let's pay for our army. And I don't want to pay for anything else. Only opium. Let's build these opium things and then we will stop. Let's call Germans. I can just call my ally. No? Yep. Honestly, at this point, I want something from Russia. Right now. We can go for return state. Yep. I want this. I'll definitely ask for some money from Persians. No? Yep. Let's ask for some money from Persians. And I want to humiliate the Russians and the Persians as well. And that should be it. Yes. Honestly, we could liberate Ukraine or something, but it's kind of my bad. I haven't thought about it. So, yeah, that's on me. Let's send these guys to the front line. And there you go. We have the water tube boiler. That is also very important tech. Also, guys, one more thing to mention. Let's switch to this really quick and then I'll tell you. Now, you know, like we are pretty strong as the Ottomans and we have like almost 30 million GDP, right? But just take a look at the French. Like their second highest investment is coming from the Ottoman Empire. We have 77 levels because it makes like so much money. And that's why my companies and everyone is like usually going for there. But right now we have to prioritize this war because I really don't want to lose this war against the Russians. I hope the Germans will do the job, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, now opium trade completed and let's see what do we have here. Okay, Scottish people will be obsessed with opium, or we can get 33% opium plantation building. Honestly, like I don't even sell anything to Scottish people, so I'll just go for the opium coming. You know what? We can also go for this one. No? Yeah, I just want more money right now. Just take a look at this. In Kastamonu, we are making so much money. We just cannot afford, like, we just cannot find people who works here. But let's take a look at our company. I think it's not really good right now because we're in a war. Yeah, it's 32,000 though. It's pretty damn good. Like, imagine we had the iron and all those stuff. Still, this one is better. And we have found the Suez Canal. And we are gonna have to also go for that one. So let's go for the Suez Canal, I guess. Yep. And we will have the Suez Canal company too. There you go. Russia is out of the war and it's pretty much GG, I guess. Yeah, it was an easy one. And especially thanks to my fellow German brother.
And let's have one in Baghdad or Mosul. We had the sulfur mine here. Yep, we have it here. Why don't we have ammunition plants? And yeah, that should be it. And there we have the Persians as well. Now we are controlling a lot of opium plantations. Let me actually show you over here. And Jesus Christ, this is making so much money. My man. They will probably start building in Persia too. And let's go to over here and let's click here. When we click the goods potential here, and as you can see, Persians and the Ottomans have a lot of opiums here. And except us, there's only some in China and some in India. But other than that, we are controlling most of them. So our company here is our company. When they are starting to invest in Persian territory as well, they are so cooked. I'm telling you, they are so cooked. It's already almost 70,000 in profit. And let's go to over here and check. Yes, we are already here. And we're going to suppress the French one and the Swedish one. Yes, I love this. I really love this. Now we have the per capita taxation. The moment we have the per capita taxation, it's like plus 40,000. And that is so good. That is honestly so good. Custom and premium plantations now have the pure opium. We have the pure opium. You don't know how important this is. Let's take a look at our company again. The profits. And there you go. We are climbing the top 5 tier. I've been waiting for this for a while. It's 1861 and we finally have the railways. This was quite significantly important. And let's go for Trakya, which is Istanbul. And let's get one here. One for each will be enough because I think it gives 20. No, let's check. Yes, 20 infrastructure it gives. So now we're gonna have to build them all. And the moment you start to build them, please keep that in mind. You have to subsidize this because sometimes it's not worth it, but it's really worth it. I hope you get what I say. And pop attraction, yep. And we can get, okay, you know what? Anti-Austrian Association. Who do we have here? Legitimacy is nice, but I don't need it right now, so that is fine. And yeah, okay, I really need this. Because if we can get this technology, then finally I can have some hospitals, and that would boost our standard of living. And not only that, that would also boost our people life. So we will have more population. I really want to eat this Montenegro. It's so annoying, but like everyone is like protecting him. So it is kind of tough, but I might actually do it in, I don't know. I really don't want to get into a war just because of that small piece of land. We have the right to associate now. This is not the best, but the catch is, let me show you over here. If you are starting with this, which you probably are, there is minus 30% qualification, and it's like so bad, literally so bad. That's why the only reason I wanted to switch to this is because I wanted to get rid of that minus 30%. That was the only reason, and we did it. So I'm pretty happy with that. We can try to go for this, honestly, but I'm not sure. I want to ban slavery too, but like if we do this, okay, can we please do this? Like, please. If the local governors will be okay with it, I think we can finish this. I have the company option, but I am still waiting for my Suez Canal, because once this is finished, then we can have it. Now we have the Suez Canal. Once we have 2,500 employee, we can establish the Suez Canal company. And once you establish that, I'll show you in a second, you're gonna get free company, and that is like honestly one of the best thing ever. So let's go for Suez Canal, and there you go. Once this is finished, it's gonna give you 50,000 cash, and on top of that 25% trade advantage, free company slot, and also one more free company. Well, what do you even want more? I would like to give them some monopoly rights, such as trade centers, but I don't have the authority right now, so we're just gonna wait on that. Whoa. You know what? This is enough. Like, stupid Great Britain is literally like attacking everyone. You know what? This goddamn Great Britain is like keep vassalizing the people in the Arabian Peninsula. And at this point, I hate it.
I really don't want to do this war, but I think I'm gonna have to do it. No? Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna join in Oman side. Yep, and they're even calling us into the war. I have to join this war. Like, at this point, they just keep attacking people, and I'm just literally watching that. That's not gonna happen now. Britain, nope. So, let's see which front line we can go. We can go over here. And I can send these guys over here. Yup. Let's see. Let's face with the devil. What? Oman backs down? Bro, I was literally helping you. Okay, this is honestly bad. This is honestly bad. Really bad. Why this AI is so aggressive? I don't get it. Anyways. So, we are in consideration. If this is fail, honestly, I'm just gonna switch to this health system, public health insurance, right away. I'm not even gonna wait for that. How about I try to support British Raj independence? Let's try it. And there you go. Honestly, I'm gonna support that shit. Because Great Britain is being so annoying at this point. And how about if I can give you more stuff I was gonna say, but they are definitely not okay with this deal. What do you guys don't want to? Goods transfer? Okay, they're not fine with this one. And definitely not fine with this one. What if I give you more? No, they just don't want this. Okay, let's just keep this as much as we can and then we'll think about it. I'm a little bit bored and I honestly want to have some war. So why don't we just go for return state here and let's start a world war in the middle of Europe. Yep. I just want that. Yeah. I decided I want that. I will call Germans. And this is like a World War One, but not exactly because we're actually attacking the Austrian guys. So, sway with obligation, it's only 10. I can do that, but do you want something less? Why don't we give them some investment rights in Hungary and we will keep our obligation? Yep, there you go. So it's gonna be 2v2, but I think we can handle that. Especially I do trust my fellow friend Germans. And let's get one humiliation and let's liberate a country. This time I'm gonna liberate Ukraine. Yep, I'm definitely gonna do that. Honestly, I want to liberate Azerbaijan too. Because if we can liberate Azerbaijan, I can then vassalize them. Yeah, it's a good deal. And I would like to get some money as well. Not so much infamy though. Okay, you know what? I changed my mind. I'll just return some states. No, I would like to return this one too. God damn it. But never mind. This is actually a good war. Okay, now I'll be sneaky and I'll try to take Montenegro. This was a huge problem for me, if you remember, because Russia and Austrians were always helping them. So now that I'm already in a war with them, so I can just do that really fast. Really fast. No one will even notice. Okay, this is just not happening. I hate this slow. Like, I've tried to done this like a couple of times and it always happened like this. So I need to get this public health insurance. In order to get it, we are gonna need this guys in the government. Yep, let's have them. And can I lower the thing? Yep, thank you. And I have to stop all the constructions. And last but not least, we have to do something else, right? Yep, I just remember. So let's get the public health insurance. It's gonna be a little bit tough, but I think we can get it. Like, with the power of... Okay. Yes, finally, we've destroyed the Montenegro. I am not really sure which one to pick here. Like, I would like to accept the Serbians, but not at the same time. I don't want... Okay, you know what? Let's just go for this. And yeah, we have fixed the problem of Montenegro. I think this is pretty cool. Let's send these boys to this front line. I think yeah, they're already there. So yeah, that's gonna be an easy war too. Like, Germans are super strong. In this patch, Germans are super strong. Maybe they were all the time, but like, now that I notice, like, they're super strong. And I think we can do the constructions at the same time while we're at war. Why not? Yeah, let's just go for it. Yay, we finally get this lands. Like, I've been playing as the Ottomans a lot of times, but getting 2.5 million population and maybe we can incorporate these, honestly. I think it's not that bad. Yeah, sure. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. And let's actually take a look at the... It has 4 million GDP. Only one problem. It has 6 million GDP. This is crazy. What do you guys even have? They only have logging camps. That's all I can see. And what about these? Yeah, they have iron mines. Yeah, these are like pretty good states, honestly. And they have 45 silk plantation. I have to make some textile mills here, please. And yeah, absolutely. This is gonna make so much money. And let's liberate Azerbaijan, because I'm Turkish and I want my Turkish brothers to be, you know, free. So let's 40%. Yes, I'll definitely take this, because public health insurance is so important. So I'll just go for that. Our literacy is 41, which is amazing. And we are coloring Russia. Come on, man. Just accept this deal. Yeah, he's actually fine with it. Yeah, sure. Then let's go for it. Now we have the free Azerbaijan here. That's my boy. I'll guarantee your independence. I'll give you everything you need. I'll give you everything you need. Just give me this and this. And you know what? I can give you some opium. You want some opium, man? You want some opium? I can give you that. Let's try to find the opium. Yep. Okay. Apparently they don't want to, but I don't care. So what about if I gave them, let's see what kind of resources that they have. Okay, they have this and this. We can get tobacco. Yeah, let's get tobacco monopoly on Azerbaijan for our company. Custom on a company, tobacco. Yep, it's only 50. Maybe we can get more. No, yeah, we can definitely get more. Let's monopolize the entire country. They don't have any opium. They don't have any opium, so it's kind of pointless. Yeah, I think this is fine, pretty much fine. Let's not even get the port. Yep. Wall of text. I don't know what kind of an achievement is this, but we just got that. Oops. Yep. I want to see this. No, I don't want the National Guard. I'm gonna have the secret police because they're pretty damn good. And what is this? Yeah, okay. They will definitely join our power block, and I love that. We have the public health insurance too. I think this is overall was a decent campaign, and we can finish it off here. Let's build a couple of more things in the Ottoman Empire, and then let's just finish. While everything is in queue, by the way, it's been a while. I've switched to automatic expansion because at some point, like Victoria 3 is nice and micromanagement is good at the beginning of the game, but at some point it's like annoying. Like I don't want to deal with every single thing. So that's why I automated everything, and we can actually expand this one too. Now, let's go for this. This is definitely worth it. I'm not going to switch to this yet. Let's just do it in a few places, but not everywhere. Yeah, that is good. Now, we have the public insurance. I think overall, our laws are decent. Our economic system is good. Like, we can get laissez-faire, but I'm not a huge fan of laissez-faire, at least in the early stage. Maybe in late game. And we can go for proportional taxation. We can actually do that since we have the modernization movement. And we have religious school, aka one of my favorite. And if you want, you can literally go for public school in no time. And public health insurance is the best one. I will go for secret police. This is the best one. For peasant levies, like, even though I was in a lot of wars, I think this is like overall okay. And you can definitely switch to this one, but it's not a big deal. And subjecthood is the best one here because it gives more acceptance. And again, for this one as well. And yeah, I think overall we've done a decent campaign here. I would like to take a look at some statistics here. For example, the religion. As you can see, it's getting more Sunni here in the Balkans just because we had the religious schools. And here, if you remember, we had a lot of religions. Now, it's almost everywhere is Sunni. That's why I like religious school. We have 11 million Turkish people here. And let's take a look at the religion. We have 24 million Sunni. This is not the case at the beginning of the game. 75% of our population, honestly, let's count the Shia as well. So almost 80% of our country is Muslim. And that's because we had the religious school. Yeah, I'm a huge fan. You can probably tell. And let's take a look at our GDP here. We are pretty damn strong. We are number 4 and we are close to French, and aka French has a lot of Ottomans building, which is like 7.3%. They make quite good a lot of money too. And one of my favorite things in this campaign was the custom on premium plantations. They're making 190k and I really like them. Let's take a look at the all companies globally, and I think it's number 5. It's number 5 with only opium plantations. And obviously we had some tobacco and stuff like that, but they don't really give you a lot of profit, do they? So yeah, this was an overall decent campaign for me. Thank you for watching. If you want me to continue, just mention in the comments and I'll just do it. We can finish this to 1821. Again, thank you for your time. I'll see you in the next one.